Halo, cek. Selamat malam semuanya. Karena sudah jamnya ya, jam sudah melewati jam malam kayaknya, udah mau pagi. Karena jam malam kita main kertu. Kok ini nggak bisa diklik ya? Game kartu yang bukan judi. Ini kenapa nggak bisa diklik ini? Ya, download lagi. Kocak. Emang gamenya download terus, update terus ya? Ntar lah sambil nungguin. Dikit kok, 30 MB. Mumpung lagi seru nih storynya nih, lagi mau klimaks. Oh udah Ibra, katanya ML besok kocak. Nanti siang, belum ganti hari ya. Nanti Ibra ya, belum tidur Ibra Todd. Ngombe dhisik. Wes ngombe aku. Kenapa kamu belum tidur? Pasti mama belum pulang ya. Mamanya belum pulang. Belum dibuatin susu. Aduh lama juga ya 30 MB ya. Kartu-kartu baru nih. Bagus sih, cuman kombonya harus cari lagi nih kalau dapat. Mulai dulu. Oh iya lupa saya. Maaf. Aduh, kocak. Gelap. Udah malam ya, gelap ya. Izudia Unkilling Annihilation. Gara-gara ada event ibu kayaknya kartunya baru-baru lagi. Dibalik lagi nih, cuman 10 kayaknya. Sini ku terangin pakai lampu. Terangin dong. Kemarin kita sampai si bel pometnya mati kayaknya ya. Chapternya suruh milih. Aku mau bobo dulu ya, dadah. Oke, thank you udah mampir ya. Sampai mana kemarin? Sampai mana kemarin ya? Invasion kah? Oh iya ini bener. Kita disuruh select chapter katanya. Pilih chapter yang mana? Read all apa ya? Kelamaan kali ya kalau read all ya. Ada Isabel, ada Urayes, ada Bumcil, ada Rowan. Kayaknya kita pakai yang Erika aja ya. Baca yang Erika aja lah. Yang kita pakai aja decknya. Biar kelamaan juga.
I've got butterflies in my stomach. Wonder if it's actually over.
Maybe you're just uneasy. After all, we weren't the ones who took Baphomet down.
Oh tapi nggak berubah ya ininya art udah di blessing.
But in the end, we still emerged victorious. And that's thanks to you, Orisa.
Pedangnya udah masih yang merah tuh.
Everyone else helped too.
Look, think back to when we fought Viridia Magna.
Bang aku ulang tahun dan ingin tidur dulu. Selamat ulang tahun ya. Semoga besok bisa belanja ayam bakso. We were partners.
We can't get near her. What are we supposed to do?
There has to be a way.
I had given up. Just as I had time and time again.
24-2-2-2. Wah, kurang cantik ya lahirnya. Saya 22-2-2-2.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, Erica.
I've done unspeakable things to you. To everyone. I've been a dreadful ally, haven't I?
Don't say that.
Don't
You've
say
been a great
that.
ally, and that isn't going to change. It must have been painful, Erica. Maybe more than I realized. But that's why we have to support each other. We'll always work together, okay? And slowly but surely.
Ya makasih aku isi saldo moga kesampaian. Isi saldo buat apaan kocak?
Thank you. I'm so glad I met you.
Bang aku 13 Februari kemarin ulang tahun. Gak bilang sih. Selamat ulang tahun ya. Selamat umurnya berkurang. Tapi makin jadi gede ya. Jadi besar. Leci dice. Iya ini hari Kamis kocak.
I can tell why Laudika likes you so. You're simply adorable.
Kok belum pada tidur sih? Biasanya main game kartu ini gak pada muncul.
I suppose since you
Jam
began
malam
crying ever so gently. Are you mocking me?
Are you mocking me?
I certainly won't deny it.
Buat tidur, mantap buat tidur. Ya, selamat ulang tahun buat yang ulang tahun ya. Siapa tahu dapat hadiah nanti. Dari ayah bunda dan tante-tante janda lainnya.
You know you love it. Besides, who knows when I'll get to see my chickadee again.
Chickadee again.
You're right. I guess this is goodbye. Come on, girls. Group hug.
Group hug cenah.
Oh, now that is a superb idea. Don't be shy, Erica.
Si Erikanya ansos ya.
Oh, Erica.
Awful. You know, this peace stuff's pretty rad. Now let's hug it out, yeah?
Sagne kok sama kartun. Iya ya. Berarti belum disunat sih Ripa. Belum bisa mengkontrol. Kalau enggak sunatnya baru-baru. Karena belum bisa dikontrol ya.
From here on out, It's anyone's guess as to how this world will
Loh,
evolve.
iya, chapter Siwan tadi nggak ada pilihannya ya?
Hopefully the people will prosper and live in harmony with their land.
The future isn't always so clear-cut.
Ah, Forest King.
Though Freya Magna's blessing has returned once more, the virtuous mother herself has gone dormant. One wonders if she will wake again during our
Si Belle ini suaranya bagus sih, berat
or
nih
even at all. Seems our
Voice.
hardships are far from over.
overnya.
Judging from the look in your eyes, I'd wager you'll manage.
You place a lot of faith on my shoulders.
I see the hope you have for your kingdom. As long as you hold on to that hope, prosperity is inevitable.
I suspect we will flourish in this new world of ours, alongside our new brethren, of course. I shall do everything in my power to protect all of my subjects, even should it cost me my life.
Such is the duty of the Forest King.
A commendable decree, Your Majesty.
And you, brave Otherworlder, I must offer you my gratitude once more for saving the Terra. You have my eternal thanks.
Bang, kamu main Clash Royale nggak? Main lah.
I thank you as well. You fought valiantly alongside us, giving us the edge.
Kenapa emang?
It seems that we are indebted to each other. Do you expect war at your next destination?
Iya ya, ke universe mana lagi ya? Kan udah kelar berarti.
Strife knows no bounds.
Ayo ngabar itu aja.
Say no more.
Besok lah ya, nanti
Judging
siang.
from the look in your eyes, I believe you shall manage.
Game ini billingnya belum
I
habis,
see the
kocak
hope
baru juga
you
main.
have for your future. And as long as you hold on to
Lagi
hope,
seru ceritanya nih. Belajar bahasa Inggris kamu ya.
Prosperity is inevitable.
victory is inevitable.
Farewell, Yuan.
If your band should ever find itself in our world again, we will greet you with open arms.
Until we meet again, Balion. Somewhere. Someday.
Someday. Game ini mah besok aja.
Everyone here?
Malam-malam tuh game santai, kocak, jangan game mikir. Itu game mikir soalnya.
I hope you've said all your final goodbyes. We've got another world to leap to. I never wanted to experience the cruelties of war again. It never changes, and it never gets any easier. It feels damn near hopeless at times. We've yet to capture Nexus, and Nervous escaped us once again.
Nexus and Nerva ini beda makhluk tuh. Kirain
Now
sama.
we've got an advantage we've never had before. I was able to mark Nerva with a tracking spell. So long as we follow the trace, we'll find her. It won't make our journey any easier, but at least we're not running in the dark now. We have to press on. Other worlds are depending on
Ih, karakternya pada kedip loh, baru sadar.
You can count me in, no matter what.
We're allies. A truth that is now engraved upon my heart. Of course I'll accompany you.
That's right. None of us fight alone.
As long as we have each other, there's no problem we can't overcome.
Ini lihat si Urais ngomong apa nih.
I'll be fine as long as I'm with you guys.
I go where the most entertainment is to be had. If that is with you folk, then so be it.
Biar kelihatan keren doang bicitnya ya.
Seems our resolve is clear. Let us make the leap, Ewan.
Aye, you chosen few.
Mantap.
Our journey is long. Our destination is unknown.
But we'll still press on. Like forever and ever?
Like forever and ever?
Oh, well, we'll press on as long as we can.
We'll at least catch up to the Keepers and take them down.
Even more fierce battles await us. But
We've never backed down from a fight before. And we won't start now.
Not at all. Not after we have crossed through myriad worlds.
We'll find the Keepers. and save as many worlds as we must. It's time to jump.
It's time to jump. Awas pisah lagi. Portalnya salah lagi nanti.
Kiss the hand that feeds you.
Wah,
Fear
musuh
the
baru nih.
gaze that leads you.
Musuh baru.
Marry the bride that needs you. Sweeter words bind us. Careful they don't bleed.
They're coming.
All right, Hoss. Think this job will do us good?
There's more than a job here. A lot of big fish swimming upstream.
That means
Universe
we'll be
baru,
eating
guys.
rich tonight. What'd you say to two big old juicy old steaks?
That'll do us. Let's get them with all the trimmings here.
Oh, but more sides means less meat.
Well, a preacher gets his bread when he preaches, but a sinner gets his bread when he sins. Let's get to it, Bun.
Let's
Damn
get to
skippy
it,
bear.
man.
Let me at him.
Had a girl.
We're gonna get everything back.
World Binder. Nah. Ente. Habis ini. Lah ini masih banyak. Fate triggers conclusion. Gaskan mamang. Ternyata cuman closingan doang tadi ya. Bisa pilih chapternya. Bukan sesuatu yang wow. Waduh, loadingnya lama lagi. Kenapa nih? Ada apa nih?
In the beginning, this world was not but a wasteland, barren and boundless. There were no forms to pace its breath, nor breath to stir it. All that moved was
Kayak
a
dunia
single stone.
koboi-koboyan nih, westernan gini.
The first being to covet that stone in its hands, bestowing upon it the warmth of life, was hailed by mortals as a god. But the life bequeathed by the deity was frail. Thus, in its infinite compassion, it split into 3 demigods to standeth watch over creation. The first overflowed with might.
Cakep.
Her vigor aroused strength in the limbs of mortals and set the world in motion. She presided over her domain with the aspect of force. The second wished for peace. His calm evoked reason in the minds of mortals and brought to the world balance. He presided over his domain with the aspect of order. The third hungered for fortune. His appetency kindled ambition in the hearts of
Siapakah yang jadi
mortals
mastermind-nya?
and bound the world together.
Salah satunya nih pasti nih.
Well, ain't Reveal just a topsy-turvy mess? Used to be, folks understood the natural order of things. As dogs instinctively grovel at the feet of their master, the rabble knew to kneel at the feet of a tyrant. But do you see what's wrong with the current picture, Flois?
I suppose it's that the livestock are hoping to run the ranch, as you would say.
A travesty. In the past, all it took was a word, the whole city would come to you. But now I have rats nibbling in my cupboards and pups nipping at my ankle. It's starting to sorely test my patience.
But I thought you loved nothing more than to break spirited creatures.
That I won't deny.
You are a singular character, Ashilindrig.
I shouldn't drink.
You entertain me where so many others couldn't.
Aduh,
You
kepencet,
well not
kepencet.
treat me as one of your playthings.
My word. I hope that temper of yours would improve with age.
I warn you, you're acting too familiar. It rankles me when new acquaintances fail to maintain proper decorum.
But I've known you
Turu
for a
ya.
very long
Oke,
time,
semoga
sugar.
mimpi enak-enak ya.
Just not on this plane.
Tak lanjut dulu.
Nah, I can overlook your irksome
Kirain udah
disposition.
klimaks, ternyata
Mark
universe
my
baru ini.
words. Interfere with my plans,
Berarti
and that will be
ada
grounds for your extermination.
story-nya lagi nih di universe ini.
Are such violent threats necessary?
Soalnya si Bell Pomet kemarin pindah universe. Kirain udah kelar.
Your words inspire little confidence.
And your words break
Ketemu
my
si
heart.
Nerva.
Even after everything I've done for you, it wasn't easy, you know, diverting the flow of life and death. Why, I dare say I'm the only one who could have done it.
You are indeed. And that's precisely why I don't trust you. I am in need of a great deal of power. You are the only source of that power. That puts you in a unique position to extract a heavy price. Folks don't fancy a monopoly for good reason.
Well, I promise you, I would never take more than my due. I despise senseless suffering after all. But surely a well-heeled man like you knows the hottest flames produce the purest gold.
You speak with a forked tongue.
That
Aku mau nonton
mistrust
waifu
is a misguided
VTuberku Mita.
Might I remind you
Waifu
that I am
kok
the guardian of
VTuber?
this world, though I will admit that I've been more spectator than
Waifu tuh
actor.
ciwi-ciwi
But
ya.
I suppose it's high time I made my
Cuman
debut.
gambar itu.
How could I not, with this glimmering cast of characters?
Kayaknya tukang-tukang dramanya deh ini. Si Place.
At least you won't erase me. Maybe.
Tukang adu domba kayaknya nih.
Lord, the troops are assembled and ready for battle.
Very good. And the sealed preparations?
Running smooth as clockwork.
Iya nih, koboi-koboinya nih. Senjatanya gini soalnya.
I give you permission to
Setelahnya.
release his full strain if the situation calls for it. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Wah, copik batu.
Fine, you miserable herd. But never forget, y'all were born and bred on my land. I granted you life. When I so please, I can take it back.
In the beginning, this world was not but a wasteland, barren and boundless.
Boundless.
But avarice hath changed want to cruelty, and dust to gunpowder. The fires kindled in the hearts of mortals blaze ever hotter, threatening to return creation unto nothingness. Two thieves seek stature
Shotgun,
immeasurable.
senjatanya sama revolver.
Upon wings of ambition, they soar towards the heavens.
Senjatanya berskin ya.
Perchance they shall reach the Titans, or crumble into history ere long. One
Erlong.
sinner seeketh redemption divine.
Banyak ya karakternya.
Under banner of justice, he guardeth the town. Perchance he shall earn clemency, or be met with execution swift. One maiden seeketh self-determination. With flames of purity, she passeth judgment. Perchance she shall commandeer fate, or be cursed for hubris hereafter. One wanderer seeketh a life once lost. With steps uncertain, she journeys toward hearth and home. Perchance she shall find the light of purpose, or fade before a void anon. One hero seeketh a future radiant. With arrows true, she salvageth worlds. Perchance she shall restore hope upon creation.
Ini suaranya suara yang naik mobil.
Mortal lives are propelled by choice. Thus choice is what turneth the axis of worlds. Forfeit volition, and there can be but one outcome. All things shall grind to a halt. I am Nexus of Serenity, sheltered world. I bid you wait till the advent of silence unbroken.
Nexus. Back knocking, beckoning distraction. Masih intro lucu nih. Belum terlihat. Masih belum terlihat.
Let's talk tactics.
Tactics? We go to a gunfight or a chess tournament?
We can't blast our way through. Not this time.
That's how we've always done it. You look jumpier than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. What's wrong? Ain't you raring to catch the king toad or whatever?
He ain't like other targets. We need to prepare.
Oh, he'll croak once we pump him full of lead. Just like anybody else.
But our job is more than Shillandrig's death here.
Oh iya. Shillandrig.
First, we move into the Golden Hills.
Kok udah ketahuan ya yang jahat mana yang baik mana?
If Shillandrig were to bring out his troops at full force, he'd crush Vale in a heartbeat.
Kayak pemerintah jahat kali ya.
Till he ain't got nothing to mobilize.
Still sounds like a shootout to me.
Won't work if we're random about it. But if we apply force
Pejabat suran kayaknya si Shillandrig tuh.
Even the smallest tremor can turn into an earth-shattering quake.
Shillandrig.
Then let's get quaking already. Everybody's itching to rain fire and brimstone down on Shillandrig, especially after that speech of yours.
Well,
Panjang banget namanya.
Win or lose, this battle will spell the end of Reveal as we know it. Folks understand that. The moment the first shot is fired, we plunge toward a future uncertain as death. Best to give the people time to feel a little bit of peace before the gravity of the situation weighs all of us down.
Even though they were screaming bloody murder before? You all bark and no bite now?
Coffin Queen will have them bearing their fangs soon enough. Anyway, we got bigger fish to fry. Zessel Vinci. Seems he's still alive and kicking.
Siapa lagi tuh?
So many holes in him, there was hardly nothing left to shoot.
Wasn't really him you were shooting. He infects folks and takes control of their bodies. Long as there's life in Reveal, that man is immortal. But every snake has a soft underbelly. And we're gonna find his.
Roger that. So first things first, raise hell for the rich and put Zessel Vinci down.
Zessel Vinci ini yang mana ya?
That'll pave the way for Not-Not's invasion of the Golden Hills.
Apa anak buahnya si tadi?
Once she moves, all of Reveal will be in chaos.
Ooh, and that's when we sneak up on Shillandrig?
Shillandrig.
Yep. But we won't kill him on the spot. It needs to be a public execution.
Public execution, by wancana tembak-tembakan.
Clear and turn the people against him. With the majority on our side, we're liberators. With them on the other side, we're murderers.
Whatever you say, Hoss. Frankly, I couldn't give a damn what folks call us. More concerned with what they feed us. Got a huge hankering for some prime rib right now.
You can expect some fine dining once all this is over.
Oh, I don't care for nothing fancy. spurred on's good enough for us, ain't it?
Sure is.
All this talk about food's getting me hungry. We there yet?
Almost.
Woo! Let's finish the job lickety-split.
Ain't gonna recite that poem?
Nah, don't feel like it.
That's rare.
Uh-huh. Gotta save it for the big finale.
Belum kelihatan ya yang keluar dari portal.
Get them gears turning. Don't think Icy'll let me come skipping into his mansion. What with the whole city losing its marbles and all. Not to mention all these pleasant folk. Ready to sleep in a pine box?
You're the ones with a death wish, causing a ruckus all over
Oh, ada 2
Revale.
kubu lagi kayaknya nih.
I Shillendrig owns Revale. Get it
Oh,
through
ada
your
2
thick
kubu
skulls
lagi nih.
already.
It's that high and mighty attitude that'll get you
Skodril.
and you'll deserve it.
And y'all are gonna get everybody in this damn city killed if you keep it
Damn
up.
city kill. Won't give up.
Oof, the citizens are more riled up than a room full of in-laws. At this rate, it'll only take a single gunshot to spark a full-out firefight. I'll have to tread real careful in this crowd. The cursed queen.
The curse grid.
This can't be good. Better get my butt in high gear.
Scared? Oh, well, I can't say I blame you. Your first time performing in such a grandiose show, right?
Aduh, kocak pencet.
Why don't I blow y'all a little kiss for good luck? Thought that'd liven you up. Remember, a successful entertainer gives the audience what they want, and I want your futures. My shots will sound the beat of the pain. Let me hear y'all raise those screams in sweet, succulent song.
Shoga show. Shotgun semua tembakan. Meninggal
my
semua.
choir of riders, your conductor has pulled the trigger. Now let the heavens hear your roars.
Get him!
Damn, this is worse than I pictured. Heaven help me. There are gonna be townfuls of lives lost if this keeps up. I need to help folks evacuate. Oh boy, Vincent don't like it when I take detours, but a true lawman protects the people. Every last one of them.
Oh, ini wasit ini wasit. Orang baik kagak, orang jahat kagak.
Come on, enunciate me speak.
Lord Ash, ritual awoke wretches.
Did it now? But why would your boss rouse poor, unsuspecting folks from their slumber?
Don't know.
Then how about you tell me why is branding rich folk like cows?
No, nothing.
Really? The less you reveal, the longer you suffer.
Mercy. Don't you serve gods?
Don't you serve gods?
What? You believe in the compassion of heaven? You're as blind as the abyss. If you can't tell by now, the skies are cold and empty.
Kill me.
There's still things I wanted to ask, but... You poor sinner. Flames have eaten you halfway.
Lebih kejam kayak ini ya.
Ah,
Tembak-tembakan. Jedor. Bunuh-bunuh langsung bunuh.
First the ritual, now the seals. Bunch of mumbo-jumbo if you ask me. I wonder how Miser's holding up. Revale's festering from the inside out. It's going fast.
All dust elves revolting. They ain't planning to massacre the wealthy, are they?
I'll be fine. I know I will. I'm marked with a Shillendrig seal. No one will dare to touch so much as a hair on my head.
Rampant gutter rats. They'll get what's coming to them.
Seems like Shillendrig is the source of this carnage. I must find him.
Hey, you! This is a restricted area.
Shadowverse
You got any
kayaknya
identification?
yang kuat ini.
Wait, you idiot! She's the...
Him.
Blood stains the streets of Reveal. I must scour them clean and sound the death knell for all sinners, including myself.
We're here.
Sure are. Man, I forgot how boring the Golden Hills was. Can't even fart out of place without everybody hearing you.
It's not us underlings. Oh, have mercy. Have they come to kill us?
Ha ha! Now this is more like it.
Has not sent her forces over already? But at this stage, a frontal assault shouldn't be possible.
You keep your face puckered up like that and it'll get stuck, Hoss. Come on, we got some scale tipping to do.
You're right. Been a long journey, but finally, things are going back to their proper place.
Getting sentimental there, Bear?
Sure.
Sure.
Ends have come.
Yeah, 'cause we're bringing it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's get to it, bud.
Belum turun nih, jagoan-jagoannya kemana nih? Destructive horrors.
This is Bunny and Baron. Today's the day we take our Shillendrig's head.
Alright, put your hands up and no one gets out alive.
Bunny and Baron. Could have guessed you crooks were behind this.
Your savagery ends here. She called us savages, Bear.
That's the way of the world. The thief in tatters is called a savage. The thief in jewels is called a king.
King? I'll never
Good
bow to the likes of you.
peribahasanya.
Expect it is hard to bow when you're lying 10
Ngebling,
feet
cuy.
under.
Why, you...
Don't let them get away!
Surround them! Make them squeal! Yeehaw! It's a real party now! How we ever gonna entertain them all, Bear?
A few magic tricks will be enough for this crowd. Show 'em, Bun.
Me? Ain't Hocus Pocus your speciality?
Just give it a try. All you gotta do is think like an apparition and apparitiate.
Now that's freaky right there.
I shared my powers with you. Now you're a specter too.
Bisa gitu ya. Kasih-kasih
Doing all that crap this
jurusnya.
morning and giving me a headache.
Ngeri.
Speaking of, it's like I'm seeing double and feeling quadruple. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, ada efek
You best
sampingnya.
get used to it.
Ah, Captain.
Took me about a week myself. Now, the show must go on.
You monster! What? Oh, I could have swore I got her!
You can't kill a monster with shards of lead. I, a being who freely takes life away, even from those dear to her. So if you wish to keep yours, you'll talk.
The rites have only just started. If she interrupts him now, everything will go up in smoke. I gotta buy some time.
I didn't ask about these rights.
What?
Tell me where he is.
No. Speak to the devil, and ye shall know hell. Long live Lord Ishillendrig!
Banyak yang nyala orang.
Whew, sure was a lot of goons. Couldn't let a bullet rip without hitting at least 3 of them.
They weren't more than fleas, Bun. The real problem's their rabid host, Cecil Vinci.
Oh, I'll teach you to sneak up on us.
No, wait.
Found him! Thought you could wander around unhindered, huh? I can promise y'all one thing. This ain't gonna end how you pictured.
I'm afraid nothing has ended how I pictured it.
You responsible for all the corpses around here?
Sepertinya sepihak katanya.
Don't think she's human. But I'd join hands with damn near anybody if it meant freeing Reveal.
Her eyes are so empty. She one of them walking dead critters.
Free and Reveal. Are you after Ashil and Brick?
Funny. I was about to ask you the same question.
I have come to purge Ashilendrig and his ilk.
Seems we're 3 peas in a pod then.
Don't say that. It's a disservice to yourselves.
Ha! First time I ever heard that.
I am a demon. To know me is a curse.
Why? You fixing to start something?
We ain't got much time, so hurry up and decide. We friends or foes?
Langsung ditembak.
As long as Ashilendrig dies, it doesn't matter what we are.
There you have it. The enemy of my enemy is my pal.
You ain't afraid of me.
There a reason to be?
Hey, when you're on our side, the scarier the better.
You scratch our back and we'll scratch yours. Fear don't have a thing to do with it.
Woo! Specters and zombies, allies at last.
Spectre and zombie.
Call me Eldeno. Pleased to meet you.
Name's Baron. Pleasure's mine.
And I'm Bunny. This day just keeps getting better and better.
Bisa. Honor reveal.
Hey! Y'all okay? Miser! Boy, I wasn't expecting to see your grinning mug.
Heard Vincent didn't want to get mixed up in the rout. Told all the deputies to hold their position.
I'm on probation, so those orders don't apply to me. I think. Anyway, this place is gonna be a war zone soon. Go to the church. You'll be safe there. Really? You bet. Got a woman there who could scare off a wretch with a blink. Oh, and spread the word for me.
Got it. But, you ain't coming too?
Huh? No,
Miser, I know we tease you, but if you can't draw your gun...
Aw, I'm touched, but my holster ain't so limp anymore.
Miser? What happened?
Listen, Reveal and everyone living here, y'all mean the world to me. I'm gonna protect this city. You've got my word, or I'm not worth my salt.
Listen here, you fool boy. If you die out there, we'll never get another lawman like you.
Not sure if this is some kind of deputy pride thing or what, but
you better come
back in one piece. I'd rather pick a fight with a whole platoon of ISIS goons than those two.
You miser? Now what's a lowly deputy like you doing? Wantonly defying Lord Ishilendrig.
Well, this is embarrassing, but I ain't a deputy no more. You're talking to plain old miser, the neighborhood fool. That being said, I still got plenty of neighbors need saving. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to accelerate things.
Nanti bisa ngebling juga.
This sucks.
Granger semua, Granger.
Ishilendrig's folk really know how to babble on and on about nothing. Blah blah, Lord has fail safes. Blah blah. The ritual is the last resort. Next we use the seals. Blah blah. Bunch of useless drivel.
What? Who the hell are you?
Y'all are late. Interrogation's finished half a minute ago.
What happened to the squad that was stationed here? Their mana traces have been cut. What have you done with them?
They're right here. Or can't you smell?
Huh? Smell?
That sweet sand? It's all that's left of them. After I melted their sins away.
Meninggal jedor.
Your warm food! I'm on fire! You witch!
What do I do now? Take their uniforms and sneak in? You'd have to be as blind as a bat to fall for that. I really ain't cut out for detective work.
You'll never beat Ashel and Drake!
I've heard that one before.
Banyak juga pengikutan si Asal Drake nih.
Man, can't any of these goons say something original?
Y'all aiming for the ground or what? Here's a bullet for you and you.
Oh, well, use the breath of fresh air. I'll give him that at least.
Woo! Justice served with a smile. Better hit up the East Quarter next. Hope folks there are still doing okay.
You're getting sloppy, miser.
Selena? What are you doing here?
Cleaning up after you, apparently. Now you're free to miss their vitals all you want. But at least make sure they're immobilized here.
Guess I got a little
Saling
dusty.
kenal ternyata.
This gun ain't been out of the holster in near as long as Reveal last seen rain.
Well, you best polish it fast. You're going after our Shilling, ain't you?
Well, technically speaking, right now I'm evacuating the townspeople.
You get distracted faster than a tiny tot with a new toy.
You know me, always young at heart.
That ain't a compliment when it comes to you.
Anyways, why ain't you at the church? That's where I've been sending all the evacuees.
Miser, you know I'm strong, don't you?
Well, yeah, and that's why you should be back at the church, protecting everyone.
Well, I think I've been doing this town a greater service by taking down our Shilling.
Huh? Why are you after...
It looks like we're gonna have to cut the chit-chat short.
Chit-chat short.
I got your back.
More than enough to take out those goons alone.
Then you got mine?
That I do.
Thanks. All right, let's do this. Accelerate.
Ignite. Now, if y'all don't want to get burned, y'all best get out of my way.
Revelation and disappear. Masih belum nge-hype nih story-nya Niche. Masih yang sedang-sedang saja. Oh, baru datang.
Just try it.
Salah.
Get after those fools!
It always turns out like this.
Kepisah lagi apa nih si Arisa nih?
I just need to stop Shilling. Goodness gracious. And tell me, Daisy, what'll you do after?
Suara siapa nih? Waduh,
Let's say you defeat
bocilnya si Drake.
Will that bring everlasting peace? Is it that simple?
Stop him.
Lah, kok udah tahu si Arisa?
And when you do, that's one vermin gone. But sure enough, another will pop up. Are you going to exterminate them all? Are you willing to play whack-a-rat across worlds for the rest of your life?
What? Who are you?
Who are you?
Call me Flores. I'm sorry for the the late introduction, Arisa.
Huh? How do you know my name?
A fortune teller never reveals her secrets.
Are you here to harm this world? Or to save it?
Oh, what an immature question. The world ain't a coin, you know. There are more than two faces to things. Haven't you ever met anyone that was neither good nor evil?
Yes, I have. Even people who do bad things feel hope and sorrow. They have their own ideas about right and wrong, I think. Maisha sometimes seemed so hurt by her own actions. And Belphamet, he was probably good at some point.
And yet you still stood against them.
I had to. They would have caused
Bimbang
entire
jadinya.
worlds to suffer. They would have taken everything from me and the people I care about. I don't ever
Gara-gara
want to sit and watch
backstory
as
ya.
evil things happen. Not while I can help it.
Oh, what a marvelous answer. I apologize for my harsh remarks. I was just testing, you see. And I found that, yes, you really are a wild daisy. So small and delicate, but hardy and determined all the same. I finally understand why the lodestone chose to tug you along.
What's the lodestone?
Lodestone.
I really must rectify this habit of letting things slip. Arisa, to you, actions are either good or evil, and I don't plan on convincing you otherwise. But do make sure you never confuse light for the shadows it casts.
Okay. Thank you for the advice.
Don't thank me yet. Despite all I've said, I still think you're doomed to fail this little trial. Up till now, your innocence has been your greatest strength. But this time, I believe it will precipitate your downfall.
Flois, do you know what's going on? Really?
I know everything, Daisy. And because you've been such a lovely conversation partner, I'll share a teensy morsel with you.
Teensy morsel.
Shadowverse has only finished the opening act of his plan, and the true spectacle begins now.
Apa nih begin now?
It's you.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Zesselvench at your service.
Zesselvench.
The curtains
Anak
have
buahnya
risen
si
on an
Silendric
unprecedented
apa?
tragedy. Prepare for a shock that will ripple through the ages.
Wah, kok kalah sih Baron Bani? Loh, kok di mana-mana dia?
It's been far too long, Spectre.
Don't you dare blink, for soon the grand mastermind will arrive.
Mastermind boys.
The moment of our victory is at hand. Fancy meeting you here, Flois. Why haven't you evacuated with all the other good little boys and girls? I'd hate for you to be collateral damage.
Yes, that dagger hand of yours tends to slip a lot, doesn't it? Well, Arisa, the time has come for me to bid you adieu. I do hope we cross paths again.
Now, why I get called a creep while that slink claims the title of Mystic, I surely do not understand.
Who are you?
The name Zesselvench, man.
Wih,
You might call
perkenalan
me
diri.
Lord Icy's most humble assassin.
Oh, assassin si ini.
So
Lord. So you're a bad guy. Bocil.
How precious. But that kind of vernacular only appeared in children's stories. In reality, there ain't no good or evil. All history extols is its grandest victors.
Iya, yang menang gak akan jadi evil ya.
Winning doesn't always lead to happiness.
Bodoh amat.
Well, every battle I've won has left me exuberant, blithesome, and giddy for more.
You don't understand. So much is sacrificed during war. No matter how many enemies you beat, what you've lost is gone forever.
If you don't mind me asking, miss, how many tussles have you got under your buckle?
Oh, why does that matter?
See, I've lived through countless battles. Think I've died through even more. So, Spectre, I know a thing or two about warfare.
How can you be so happy about that?
Tisk, you're a real downer, you know that? How are you gonna prance around this world? Weighed down by that heavy heart.
Ngeri.
We were all born to die. We die,
Bener sih.
die, and die until we're born again. Only then can you grasp triumph. To you mortals, war is a game, but that isn't the case for me. I am a vision of calamity, a haze of black magic, a contagion of curse.
Why, you...
Above all, my good friend, I am the embodiment of war!
Aren't you?
Stay on your toes, bud.
Right back at you, Bear.
Don't you see? I'm me, but I ain't. I belong on the battlefield, but don't belong to myself. My only path to prove my existence is through the lives I take.
Masih ada kelemahannya nih.
No, that ain't no wretch.
Ain't he just using some creepo magic?
I beg your pardon?
Wah, kena dia bocil.
Don't you know the difference between an infestation and its symptoms? I ain't using anything. I am...
There he goes talking out his butt again.
No reason we all gotta waste our time on him, then. Y'all get.
But...
There's more fires need putting out, ma'am. Just leave Shillendrig alive for me. The Spectre has to deal with him.
You best not die on me, Baron.
Pretty hard to kill a ghost. Now remember what I told you. Hit and run. Soon as chaos descends, strike his mansion.
Sure is a tall order. You're gonna owe me a whole trainload of steak after this, got it?
Ya, Bani. Cabut sana.
Oh, I've been looking forward to our rematch.
This is a game to you, ain't it? And after all you said, folks living in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
I would beg to disagree. See, a game is something you play as diversion, but I live for war.
I wouldn't call that living at all.
Well, I'm sorry not everyone can have a grand purpose like yours. By the by, none of your plans will come to fruition anyway, because I'm cutting you down here.
I don't plan on losing to you. And Shillendrig will be felled by the Spectre.
Ha! I thought ghosts were usually more about the moaning and less about the boasting. And might I remind you, you ain't the only mirage around here. Or here.
Buset.
Or here.
Ngeri.
They're true you.
The beast has been fully unleashed. We are all me.
Then move if you value your life.
Why would I do that?
I need to get to Shillendrig. And I'll tear through you to do it.
Will I get to savor another delectable defeat?
Do you enjoy losing?
Almost as much as I do winning.
But between the two of us, there can be only one victor.
Ha! That's rich. Well then, let's vie for the title.
Sama-sama setan ya.
Miss.
What
Apa
did you
tuh?
call me?
Miss.
Ih,
Now, don't
disensor.
say you've forgotten all about our first meeting. That's right mean-spirited of you.
Disensor.
Especially when everything's still so clear to me.
down to the melody of your parents' screams.
What?
Oh, jangan-jangan yang dibunuh, yang ngebunuh si Zesilians.
Seems you finally caught on.
Explain yourself.
Oh, it ain't pertinent to the moment.
Kenain mental ya.
There's more pressing issues you should be worried about. Here is where you fall. But from your corpse shall rise the shade of despair.
Mana nih jagoan-jagoan yang lain nih? Kok tidak ada? Portal craft cenah, aduh. Skip lah. Tak bisa lah. Siuan ini.
Why would you?
I thought that you wretches had ears. Or were you just not listening?
Answer me.
You sure got power.
Pa, you
Killed him. Feels just like yesterday when I walked out into the sunset. Now, I didn't have this graceful stride back then, seeing as I was still going through calibration. But the boss wanted to test me. Go kill some folks, he said, and sent me out to Tato. Obediently, I infected the first person I met.
Bercerita gaming.
Then I...
Dibunuh.
Oh, you poor unfortunate playthings.
You murdered my parents.
Now, don't forget you and your sister. Your dying moans in particular were low and euphonious. They trickled so sweetly into my ear. Did I say dying? That can't be correct. You're standing right in front of me now. How'd that come about?
I'm the one asking questions. Why'd you kill us?
Man, you really must learn how to listen. I was going through calibration. I needed testing.
Testing? Well, we lab rats to you. We have the rest of our lives to spend together.
Oh, come now. Do you really believe that? In Reveal, a human life is worth as much as a rat's caboose. Or do you think your family deserves special treatment? I thought not. Besides, who cries after dying just once?
How dare you!
Oh!
You are the root of evil. You must be exterminated.
And may I ask, by what precepts do you call me evil? What is morality but a figment of society's imagination?
A murderer like you would never understand.
I think you're the one lacking in understanding. Have you ever thought about why something's wrong? No, right? I reckon your ma and pa told you, and you took their words at face value. But people ascribe such silly descriptions to things which make them uncomfortable. Evil is just another word for misunderstood. I would know all too well.
Our lives weren't for you to take. Why can't you see that?
You mortals always want to live by reason and morals. Nothing more than sandcastles y'all constructed to feel safe.
Kenapa hidup lagi nih orang?
A monster stands before me, still trying to use sand to wall off her memories.
Pay for what you've done!
Woo! That's the spirit! The hotter the hearts blaze, the livelier the blades dance! Shall we miss...
Disensor mulu anjing.
You deserve death more than any other I know.
How rich! Coming from a wretch! Did you turn after you died? How did it feel?
Why can't I kill you?
You sure hit hard, even for one of you zombie types. Your sister's influence, maybe?
How dare you mention my sister?
Why not? She's very much relevant to the present moment. You're only standing here because she gave up her life.
Oh gitu.
You know,
Gara-gara
it might have been more
sistah ya.
satisfying if I'd simply crushed y'all. But it was far more
Kutukan
entertaining
tapi hidup
sitting
lagi ya.
back and watching y'all struggle through the throes of death.
Ini mati.
You monster! You have to die!
That's one request I'm afraid I can't.
Your thoughts are swarming into my mind. Confidence and ominous, like the buzzing of flies. Silence! The noise, the blood. I see now the filth of this world.
Dia akan mati ya.
How intriguing. I could almost swear you knew the very direction in which I dodged. Was that prediction or precognition?
What does it take to kill you?
Why so surprised, Miss? After all,
Apa sih disensor lagi? Sensor terus.
terrors like us, we're born of a shade of
Oh,
despair.
ngeri.
Rest till you're dead.
How heartbreaking. By all rights, you should be deep in eternal sleep right now. But the part of you that's a wretch keeps you raging, alive to pain. I figured it all out. You did die that day. Your sister tried to revive you, but in her weakened state, she only half succeeded. What she couldn't save transformed into a wretch. You're an amalgamation of life and death. It's why you're so powerful.
That's enough!
Kita fakta nggak mau.
All that sheer might is thanks to me.
I'll say it. That's enough! Why do you insist on poisoning me with your words? Haven't you caused enough pain?
Halo bang, halo Abi.
Why?
Why?
Why waste your breath on all these questions? There ain't no tidy answers. The world causes itself pain.
Malah kalah ya di comeback ya.
It's almost funny how much it does.
Out of my sight!
Mana sih si Iwannya nggak datang? Portal craft loh ini. Apa portal craftnya si itu ya? Si Ilga.
What else could you possibly obtain from his death?
Closure. The ability to pass on.
You really are a hoot, spouting pure hilarity with such a straight face.
Belum tidur kamu, Abi.
Wait.
Ya sekolah bisa.
Oh, you're really serious?
Jam malam loh ini.
You fool!
You know nothing about me.
Really? But I saw through your sandcastle walls almost immediately. Let's take a minute to consider this. Why ever would you want to die?
It's obvious.
When your sister is living inside you.
Lah kok tahu?
You really
Karena kau
haven't
telah
thought this through, have you? Your sister gave you her life force. Her magic's the fuel that keeps your heart beating. And you want to steal it forever? But that's the same as killing her.
Shut your mouth.
Tapi bener ya penjelasannya ya. Biasanya sih kayak gitu.
When you let emotion take over, you're stuck in a mire, a mushy, lukewarm sentimentality.
Kalau nggak bisa immortal dapat dari mana lagi? Kalau nggak sacrifice.
Like you've never felt before. We're built on the same
Aduh,
kind of
kebancet
magic.
lagi.
so it makes sense I'd know where every chink in your armor is.
Disappear! Just disappear!
All I need is to cut through the ley lines in your body.
But why? I don't...
You've reached the end of the road, man. Yet you're still searching for answers. But let me tell you, they aren't there. There is no reason, no morality, no savior, and there is no purpose to your suffering. Cruelty tramples over you. Barbarity consumes you.
Wah, dibantai cuy.
This world is hollow. The action, the tragedy. This has truly been a sensational ballet. But it's time for curtain fall. Oh?
Apa pecah?
What could have possibly repelled my knife? How ironic. See, bullets tend to be in the business of taking lives, but it seems this one saved yours.
I must...
Do you know what lightning and luck have in common? Unfortunately for you, they never strike in the same place twice. But I do.
Dicolok perutnya kayaknya.
I've just come up with a glorious
Cuma
idea.
dagger.
What if I infected you? Now, usually when I infiltrate powerful vessels, every fiber of their being fights me off. But you run on magic, same as me. There's a chance we might be compatible.
No! Leave me alone!
My oh my! Feels like we're gonna explode! Gosh darn it! Guess I miscalculated!
Apa dirasuki?
Get out! We, the world, sullied, corrupt, hateful, destroy everything,
It's right rude to look away in the middle of a conversation.
Well, I'm right tired of your creepy jerk-in-the-box ass popping up wherever I go.
Oh, flapjacks! Have I been making you uncomfortable? I do apologize. After this battle, you'll never have to see me again.
Thank the gods! This nightmare couldn't be over sooner.
I think you misunderstood me. Here is where the nightmare begins.
Di prank bocil ya. Ditakut-takuti dia datang nih. Nightmare-nya datang cenah. Soul apart. Swordcraft niche. Si Erika baru muncul.
my very heart. I take offense to that remark.
Oh, kita pakai si Bani.
Did you think I enjoyed your company?
Not at all. I've never met a soul who found themselves fond. At least not when I stood to become the victor.
Yeesh, you yap on and on about winning this, losing that.
Better than droning on about destroying this, destroying that.
You love egging on the bull, don't you?
I only do it because I know it makes mortals squirm. And the more your kind squirm, the easier you are to disassemble.
If you say so.
My, I see the specters left quite the charm on you.
This old magic? Can't say I understand the particulars. I hear it works best on folks who think they've got good eyes. Too many for you kids? Feeling cornered yet?
Yes, you've got my back right up against the proverbial wall. But seeing as how this is more of a trial, I don't mind it.
Latihan tembak kali ya.
You know, I've never seen the tire of the Spectre's spells. I've seen his handiwork just as much as you, I'm sure.
Yeah, and pigs fly. You don't know the first thing about Baron.
Ayo gas.
What a frightfully wrong assumption, little rabbit.
Get to talking.
Aha! He just told me the same thing. You don't know.
The first thing about Bunny.
What a frightfully wrong assumption, Sir Bandit. Has she ever shot you through the heart? Have you ever cut her fresh spring skin? Of course you have.
Of all the bull, it ain't spilt blood we share, Slick. It's purpose. The scales need to be tipped, and we've a right mind to keep on tipping till the whole world collapses.
Please don't make me laugh. I can't bear it.
What's so funny? Baron and I share our free will and sense of freedom. We'll go where no varmints have gone, up till the day it kills us.
Till the day it kills us.
Forgive me, but I'm simply so elated to be right.
Good gravy! Would you just talk regular for once?
You truly don't see the level of your ignorance, do you? A shame that a stranger knows your partner better.
How? From us killing you a couple times?
And what better way to a person's heart than to give them your life?
Man, can you just hush up and fight, or what?
You know, I thought you were each other's weakness, but your true foible is clear as mud now. Your connection, it's a mighty thin thread, ready to snap at any moment as far as I can tell.
A thread? You a tailor now?
A thread?
Oh, si Baron, swordcraftnya.
Mortals are poor little critters, ain't they? When emotions get the better of them, they look above for answers. But there's only storm clouds up there, and they herald death. Make no mistake, you'll see how correct I've been all along. Now, I'll use the frayed twine that binds you two to wring the life from your neck!
Gasken. Aurelia.
I've had enough of you.
There's nobody to
Second
help you
gaming.
now, friend.
Main paseng kita.
The infestation lasts until victory comes.
Let's speed things up. Too slow.
The uncharted desert awaits.
Too slow.
Oh, dia portal craft dia.
The uncharted desert awaits.
Oh, kartu kita nih.
The uncharted desert lakes.
This here's all mine.
Too slow. What do we have here?
Udah dong, gak bisa nyerang lagi.
As master wishes.
Wait, not yet!
Best of luck to you. Let's speed things up.
This town is good folk for breakfast.
Gas aja langsung.
About time we got
Baby.
started. I'm ready for more. Too slow. What do we have here? Too slow.
Duh, 6 lagi kocak. 5 sih.
Relinquish your life to
Gak kuat ya. Gaskan mamang. Mau diaduin.
you crusty horseshoe.
Wah, diaduin. Habis lah kartunya kocak.
My resolve stands before.
I seen goldfish with more bite.
Enak.
There's no time for you. Too slow.
Lah. Gimana sih, Bang?
I honor that
Speed
form.
things
Menang
up.
dong.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I lose.
There's no time for you slugs. Too slow.
Until next time.
I'll finish this. Mark
Uh.
my words.
Ada baron. Iya, baronnya bisa dipakai, ding. Cakepan Erika sih.
I reckon I got a pretty good idea of what you are now.
And what's your verdict, executioner?
Magic's got its limits, and you're no exception. I'll just have to keep putting you through hell until your mana runs out.
Put the devil through hell.
Then go on and burn me with your fire. Just how many licks will it take to exhaust me?
A lily-livered coward like yourself? Probably until your master gets bored.
Coward? No, sir. You're the one of fear than the truth.
Better to be a war-dancing phantom than a boot-licking mutt.
You've got it all wrong. Lord Icy doesn't need his boots licked. He's a titan. When he moves, the world shakes. He could crush anything he wanted to, which he does with impunity. It's only fortunate that Not and Vincent aren't as...
Not ini buat Not ini buat apa ya?
He sure does, sir.
Siapa maksudnya
He
dia?
sure does.
Ke pihak
Not
mana?
that the same could be said for you.
Spectres prefer the low ground. More shadows to creep under. Come on, pop back up. Let me finish you off. Or run with your tail between your legs again. You lowlife.
Oh dear, you've killed an innocent man. He probably didn't have a sin to his name.
Once my strain has been fully unleashed, I can hop into any old body, so long as they have flesh and blood and a soul for me to harbor.
To hell with you.
Gitu.
Did I do?
Oh, this trick always works against gentlemen like yourself. You hate to see it. The suffering of the innocent. You regard yourself as the good guy, and I rig as the bad. Those who are bound to their sense of right and wrong are all the weaker for it. Wanna know what the little bunny said links y'all? Freedom. She said you'll keep on flapping your wings till you pick a day to die together.
She knows our purpose.
I pull no legs, sir. I'm not like you mortals. I've no need for lies. You're certainly a powerful one, I'll give you that. And your head might be as hard as your convictions are firm. And to have a plan to take out the
Kirain
Titans, that takes
pakai
real
Bucina
guts.
Jutsu, ternyata cuman cloning. Curi-curi tubuh ya,
That's
cari
what makes you
vessel.
vulnerable. I got no guts of my own, you see. No weaknesses here.
What the hell are these?
A gift from your friend.
Ngeri. Jadi 1000 bayangan.
You know, I learned how wretches are made after I infested that woman. They're dead humans. Isn't that grand?
Yang dead juga bisa diiniin loh. Kocak.
Fast suckers, ain't they?
Is that panic I detect? Sorry for your misfortune. It looks like Lady Luck has decided to not grace you with her presence. Isn't it delightful, though? A dead man making other men in his image. I do declare that drama writes itself. Didn't you say you would fight me till my mana ran dry? Seems to me like you might run out first. And no one is coming to save your pretty hide.
Digeng ya.
You know, I might have tasted sweet defeat one more time had I come alone, but with enough friends, it seems like anybody can tip the scales, can't they?
Why keep this farce up?
What nerve? This farce is a step on my path to victory.
Sounds like you half expect to win by killing me. But a specter don't die.
What are you on about?
Ain't a soul alive who knows who I am. Since I started this kind of work, I've had my jamming up and active. I might as well be smoking the breeze to most folk, given that none of them know the identity of the
Jurus terakhir
specter.
kah?
If you manage to take me down, you've only won the battle, friend, not the war.
Oh, that's rich. You sound as if you've got a spare phantom lying around.
She'd be angry if she knew you called her a spare. Especially since she's stronger than me. Only thing keeping her in check is my life. If I die, well, not even the Titans would be safe from her wrath.
I see. Very, very well. Okay, wonderful, superb. It is just as I calculated, and just as I thought.
Didn't know one's imminent demise could be so funny.
Oh, my friend. There is no greater joy than the joy I feel right now. The sheer tomfoolierishness of it all. Your plans were smart, noble even, but in the end, nothing's gonna change for this world. Now die. Die knowing the meaningless of your life.
I can't get over how freaky you are. Sure don't tickle me. I can tell you that much.
You've got scruples. An entirely different vibration from your partner. Are you certain we aren't more alike?
Not one iota, bub.
Are you sure? We're both still breathing, after all.
Huh?
Lah jangan-jangan si Baron lagi.
Dead, little rabbit. I must say, I was surprised by his gumption. He fought hard as a bull in a pen, which made my victory all the more glorious before his body had time to become a corpse. He killed me. Had he half your spunk, he would have actually killed me dead.
I can't.
He said specters don't die, which might be true in some sense, but I managed to finish him. Easy, once I found the frayed connection between you. Oh, it feels good to win!
Go me.
You haven't won nothing. And I don't want to hear any more lies out of your fool mouth.
Go see for yourself. You should be tumbling where you left him.
Baron, you better not have up and died. Leaving me all alone in this world. Are you Baron? Is that you? Are you there? Gotta answer me, you idiot! Or I won't be able to find you! Which one of you is... Which one of you is Baron?
Oh diubah-ubah.
Out with it! Where's Baron?
Fine question indeed. It's hard to track down.
Paling dipakai sama dia buat vessel.
When you didn't know their corporal form. A shame that not even his lovely little partner could see through his trickery. Feels absolutely treacherous, don't it?
That asshole! We were supposed to go out in a blaze of glory!
Not what he said. Not in the slightest. It's true he wanted to die, but only so he could martyr himself and start a revolution.
Hogwash! We were gonna spend our lives tearing down the system! Together!
Think what you want. That won't change reality.
Then to hell with reality! I ain't gonna sit down and accept this! I won't! Why did I teach you my mama's poem if you were gonna leave me?
I guess I haven't seized victory yet, have I?
Banyak juga ya dia nyulik orang.
Break down after hearing the good news. But if you're still up for a little merriment, then so am I.
Why did you die before me? You didn't tell me squat about your damn plan, even though we made a promise back at Spartan. Kiss the hand that feeds you. Fear the gaze that leads you. Marry the bride that needs you. Sweeter words find us. Screw it! To hell with this whole damn world! There's nothing left for me here! Nothing left to take now that Baron's gone! I loved eating together. I loved riding in Val together. We even shared more than a few laughs along the way. But that's all gone now. You took it from me. And now, I'm gonna shoot your sorry carcass limb from limb.
Kemsihan. Parting shot. Aduh, Haven Runecraft. Skip.
It seems I let my expectations get the best of me. Has it truly come to an end? You were supposed to be my symbol of hope, but you are, as of yet, still.
Aduh.
As a result, you are nothing more than an omen of despair. Behold, the Titans have begun to stir.
Ini siapa nih?
Once stirred, they seek only to destroy. Will my child emerge victorious once again?
Now we got wretches on our hands too. This city's looking straight down the barrel of a 6-shooter.
Seems to me like it's already been shot in the face.
All I'm saying is, it's about to get a whole lot uglier. Look at all these people.
Who are soon to meet an untimely end.
You again.
Aduh, kirain yang baru.
I thought you were done for.
I decided I would come pay y'all a debt.
Cecil nih lawannya harus siur aja sih nih. Sama-sama songo.
I need a palate cleanser after tasting so much sweet defeat.
Is that so? That's quite an overactive imagination you got there. At least you keep us on our toes.
You're feisty. Just like that little rabbit. She's currently putting up quite a fight, you know. Smells like victory for the Spectre after all.
For mercy's sake, your gums flap on and on.
Apologies. Let me leap to the point. I'm here to concentrate magical reserves. A rather deadly extraction process.
As if we'll just take a beating sitting down. We've got a whole damn city to protect.
Really? The whole damn city? It seems to me that's an awful ambitious thing to say, Deputy. Seeing as how it wasn't me whom you killed before.
Trok, dilihatin lagi siapa yang di-kill.
Huh? Those corpses? What? What's going on? They're starting to look an awful lot like the townfolk.
Stop staring, Miser. It's an illusion.
Illusion sana.
You think so?
And nasty craftsmanship, I'll give you that. Something only you could cook up.
My word. You make a compliment feel like a stab in the heart. That mean you're gonna kill me again?
Shut your mouth already.
You know, y'all remind me a lot of Eric. Just weaker.
Listen here, you chicken-hearted freak. I know I'm weak, but I've accepted my lot in life, and that means I can overcome whatever it throws at me. Accelerate!
I'll turn you into flesh flambe, no matter how many times you come back. Ignite trigger!
How sweet this smell that saved a wretch like me. How sweet this smell that heralds my flawless victory. Let's make this quick.
Trot.
Rapid fire!
Well met.
Are you done with your stupid schemes yet?
Yeah! Stop winding us up with your weirdness.
Now why y'all fixated on such trifling matters?
Just shut up and accept you've lost on that.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. This is my victory. So shoot all you like. The gods help those that help themselves.
Oh, I'll shoot. I knew I'd have to eventually. And I won't miss my target a second time.
You sure you can hit me?
Ngeri ngebling.
Rapid fire!
It's like riding a bicycle.
Iya, Citizen lagi. City.
Miser? Why?
Miser, turn your eyes away!
Wait, did I just... What happened to him? She wasn't...
Get it together, Miser. That was an illusion. It wasn't real. Don't lose focus now. Don't let him fool you.
But I... didn't mean to...
Miser, wake your ass up! I'm still here!
Datang lagi si kocak.
Illusion or not, it must feel unreal.
Where is he?
Where, oh where?
Monster! Selena! Have you been here all along?
Stay back! Ain't safe to...
It's awful. There are monsters at the church. I think they might be
Here I am.
Iya, berubah lagi.
In fact, I can be anywhere your pitiful little minds imagine.
What? What did you do to him?
I am him, and they are me. Don't you understand? Don't you want to understand?
Did I just shoot? Were you?
I'm afraid you did.
Aduh,
It's just as you imagine. Claim your own weakness. Know your own fragility.
Why are you doing this?
There is no reason.
Main mental nih.
Oh, mercy. Shoot me, please.
Coming right up. I'll hit you with my hottest blades.
Selena,
What, Miser?
I killed them. I can't keep this up.
But if we let him go...
I can't do it.
Done for?
Shut it. Fine, I'll shut you up. Hey, man, fire!
I'll win again. What joy. What ecstasy.
Huh? Miser, look at me.
Selena, I'm sorry.
For what? Damn it! Don't apologize to me.
Don't
Don't
act
act
like
like
you
you've
have
lost your
lost
marbles,
marbles.
especially when you ain't done nothing wrong. This sin ain't on your hands. He made you pull the trigger. And if he hadn't, this damn world would've. No one saw. No one has to know. I won't tell a soul. It never happened, okay? Even if people did find out, no one would blame you, Miser. People have better sense than that.
Yeah, I figured. Judge not lest you be judged, right?
What is the matter? Listen, your pain is my pain. I want to look out for you. Be your guardian angel. But you've got to help a little. Why let this world get to you? That'll lead you to nothing but suffering. Don't you know that? Can't stand it no more, Miser.
I'm sorry.
I know what you want. And I know what I have to do. I knew that this day would come. Knew it deep down. Even still, it feels like my insides are pulling themselves apart.
You'll offer me penance?
Of course! You need it, don't you? You can't see the wonderful man you are. Just the sin trapped inside. But I'll put enough to live with your judgment till kingdom come. Please, Miser, while there's still time, give yourself. For me. Show our foolish gods that your smile is real and good and true.
I see now. You've been watching over me all these years. I'm an idiot, that's for sure. But Selena,
Don't you dare!
I'm sorry.
Please, stop this.
Take care of yourself.
No!
Ya.
Fine. Those sins of yours, I'll take them. I'll absolve them. Purify your soul.
Angel.
There you go with that dumb smile. It's been a while since I saw you sleep. You look just like you did when you were little. Turns out,
Ngeri, lebih ngeri ya
we were
tempatnya.
real twisted, didn't we?
Bunuh-bunuh.
All in the past now. You're the only one I wanted to protect. But I ain't nobody's angel now. No one else. I hate this whole wide goddamn world.
Meninggal. Arah kiri. Shooting Titans. Yang dimaksud Titans ini apa sih?
Why must mortals struggle? Why doth they war so? Why hath sorrow given rise to tears overflowing? The sage answers thus. The flames of war burneth within mortal hearts, and none may escape the singeing. Fearest not. Life deserveth to be consumed. Insignificant. The peregrinators, masked to all, even themselves. Their ambition is broken. They are akin to stones rolling along the wayside.
Oh, baru intro kocak.
The
Aduh, kocak.
gendarme, whose justice sinketh into sin and penance. All that lieth before him is unending darkness. He is akin to shadows creeping across the city. Inadmissible. The godless one. She claimeth divinity for vanity. But her transcendence
Gak ada
is
lawannya dong musuhnya.
She is akin to wounds wrought from swords. In the trespasser, its past and the future bending unto themselves. Only its impulse to destroy remaineth intact. It is akin to troubles boiled in the broth of rancor. Indignant. And the world leaper. A will who hath crossed dimensions in pursuit of those who keep. She will fall before ruin. Inescapable. Salvation hath perished. The story of mortals will follow suit.
What a brilliant display! My own magic seems to be fleeing me.
I'm so damn tired of your damn face. This whole damn world. I can't wait to end it all. I can't wait another.
Baron kah? Erisa.
I'm sorry. There were other fights. I tried to get here as soon as I could. This battle is awful. So many people have lost their lives.
Who cares? Only one of them mattered. Now he's gone. Baron's bit the bullet. And he ain't never coming back.
No. He was so strong, though.
I never even knew what he looked like. I never will.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I've seen this before. The sadness. The loss of life. It's always cruel. I know it hurts when we lose someone. Especially someone you were so close to.
I wonder how close we were. Did he even give two licks about me?
Of course he did. I'm sure of it.
Why are you crying?
Well, I can't help it. He didn't deserve that.
He might have. But he'd appreciate your tears all the same. What's your name, anyway? Did we meet?
I'm Marisa.
Bunny here. Bunny and Arisa just don't have the same ring to it, does it?
You can still smile. That's good.
Smiling, am I? Guess a grin is about all I can muster. Kind of fitting,
Masih bisa
actually.
ketawa katanya.
'Cause this whole world is a joke. Without Baron, there ain't nobody who'll run hell by my side. Who's gonna help me eat my weight in ribs? Who's gonna go to Spurred On with me, even when the barkeep says to get? Arisa, he was dear to me. It was all dear to me.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do something.
Ain't your fault what fate had in store for him. But I've got a right mind to blast that kind of fate into Kingdom Come. You with me, Arisa?
If it's what needs to be done.
Kiss the hand that feeds you. Fear the gaze that leads you. Marry the bride that needs you. Sweeter words find
Iya, apa sih kata-kata apa sih ini?
Careful they don't bleed you.
Nyanyi dia.
assault! Serves y'all right.
Kaum restorasi kali ini ya.
Huh? What in tarnation is that? We won't let y'all run amok anymore! Bring it! We'll hold out as long as it takes!
Stupendous work, Baron. What beautiful chaos.
Mistress Not-Not, report from the front lines.
Proceed.
We got their backs against the wall. I reckon we can deliver about double the punishment they can.
I love the smell of warfare in the morning. Hopefully we
In the
took care of our
morning.
little Zessel wench in the crossfire.
But there are still a couple of obstacles, Mistress. Namely, the wretches. We got eyes on a strange woman who seems to have control of them. Can't tell if she's friend or foe, as she's merely been raising Cain on all sides.
Commendable. Chaos is fundamental on the battlefield. Leave them be for all I care.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, and one last thing. The seal might pose a problem.
A snake like Icy would resort to petty schemes.
According to our scouts, a whole bunch of the folk from the Golden Hills were inscribed with his magic, which could...
You can stop right there, son. The adults need to talk.
Vincent.
Sheriff, finally decided
Oh,
to see the
Sheriff.
fireworks for yourself.
I thought I'd drop by. Seeing as how the scales have tipped and all.
Leave us.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, why have you dragged your sorry hide out into the open now?
Needed to do you a courtesy. Let you know how you're losing this war.
Not from where I'm standing, hun.
The seal is Icy's secret weapon. All he has to do is flick his wrist, and all the pitiful souls he's got marked will turn into walking, talking bombs. By my record, might just be damn near the entire Golden Hills that goes boom.
And how did you come by this information, Sheriff?
Justice is blind, but the law hears everything. Knock, knock.
Was this delightful little chat supposed to convince me to turn tail and run? From everything I've worked so hard for? Do you know how much I've sacrificed?
Well, I pray you haven't sacrificed your good sense for this nonsense. Though I fear I know the truth. Oh, look, you can't kill him. Not without killing yourself. Nobody weaves a curse like Icy. His magic exacts automatic, unjust revenge. Whatever be taken from him, he'll taketh back in equal measure, lives included.
Aren't you just a bona fide man of investigation?
Investigation.
If I were. Take care now.
Not so fast, Sheriff. I'm afraid you've misjudged this situation. I realize the amount of sacrifice this will take. Maybe I've already sacrificed more than what's reasonable.
Gelut mereka.
The cutest dog has died an unworthy death. I felt him split his magic into two parts, but one part went cold. A pencil pusher like you would never understand. That boy meant something to me. He was mine, and I don't take too kindly to the destruction of my property. Not kindly at all. So I won't back down. This is a simple matter of annihilation, of extinction.
The little lady lost her favorite toy, and now she wants to throw a hissy fit. Well, when you put it like that, I see where you might go on all this twaddle.
Skin baru.
Do you think you're the only one who suffers, who's experienced loss? We've all had a confidant or a loved one ripped away from our grip, myself included. That is the way of this world. So, you better cut this shit, Coffin Queen, and finally recognize that the world don't revolve around you.
Looky here.
A wolf howling in the daylight. You think you can kill me? I'll box you up and crush you flat.
I don't have to kill you now. Delaying you is more than enough. Now, let's say we get this inevitability out of the way.
Titanic Judgment. Aduh, Forest lagi. Tidak punya.
I see it. Is that a Shillendrig? That's his mansion, stupid. You know a house from a person, don't you? Sorry, I'm just kind of nervous. It's even worse than when I faced Baldane. He's mocking us by holing up in his castle. Normally, rich folk run when you waltz up to their doorstep with a rebellion behind you. But him? He's probably having himself a nice little nap in there. That's proof of how little he thinks of us. Yep, he's beyond forgiveness.
Baronnya udah mati, berarti
We'll
gak bisa
defeat
pakai
him
swordcraft
and save
ya.
your world. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
Baron.
I want to see it burn. But that don't mean we can't start the fire from the top down.
I can't believe my very eyes. You've come.
We sure have,
Aduh.
Shillendrig. Your days of terrorizing this world are over.
I'm sure they are. I wasn't expecting a pair of you after all. Now, I suppose I'll let you all say your piece before I bring this farce to a conclusion. What did you hope to accomplish coming here?
We'll kill you dead. And save this world.
Don't you all have gumption? Go on then. Let's give it a tussle. But first, I need a moment to savor this blessing. You see, your arrival has been an awful long time coming. And the sheer joy of it all threatens to burst out of my chest like a bat out of hell. To imagine a couple of meadowlarks could overtake Zessel. Miracles do come in strange packages.
Zessel? You're the reason he was so ruthless to everyone.
Of course, I made him. He is the fruit of my prosperous endeavors.
Why did you force him to hurt people? Why have you brought so much sadness into this world?
I don't expect a simple song.
Oh, pada nggak tahu sih Zessel ini anak buah dia.
There is no reason. There never has been. Even before all hell broke loose, this whole world was losing its marbles. Now, thanks to you, we can't even go back to the simple comfort of a chaotic life.
So, wisdom in that head after
Kuat
all.
banget anjir.
Yes, this world is devoid of reason. There was no reason that you came across your partner. He in turn came to a miserable end. Nor was there a reason for that boy of justice to have faltered and lost his life. Or his unholy admirer to have faltered and lost her faith. And the woman who was ensnared by the terror and insanity of the past, no reason for any of it. That's the way the world turns, nothing more. But I commend y'all for doing your best, for living your lives as if y'all could defy the mortal chains that keep y'all bound to uncertain futures. But you can't beat reality. Nobody can defy fate. Well, with the exception of myself, of course.
Menarik.
I am superior. I stand above the masses as the only being truly capable of changing this world. It is within my rights by creation and within the possibilities of my
Gampang banget ketemu dianya berarti.
On the other hand, your kind were born lesser. You were bred for a different purpose.
Don't sound to me like we're so different, Hoss. If you were born in this crap world, then that means you sprang out of the manure like the rest of us.
I'm afraid you still don't understand. I wasn't born in this world. I gave birth to it.
Bukan dari sini, Cina. God, mantap God.
He plumb blew away the mansion. You ever see magic like this? He's powerful.
As Shillendrake stands before you, I am the lone creator living alone within my creation. In the beginning, this world was an infinite wasteland. No life, no form. There was but only a solitary stone. And the one who picked up that stone would later become known as a god. Now that god split into 3 parts. Its aspect, which sought violence, was inherited by a king who ruled through force. Its aspect, which sought peace, was inherited by a king who ruled through order. And its leftover aspect, the one that craved for
Musuhnya
its
juga kok
lost
ikut berubah ya?
parts. He lived forevermore and became a king that ruled through prosperity. Listen close, meadowlarks. My craving has never ceased, even as my life has stretched over the millennia.
You mean that you've been alive forever? That's impossible.
Immortal.
Is it that hard to believe? Look upon this broken body, and you'll find all the proof you need. I've lived well beyond my prime. This body is at its limits. Though even should I fall by your hand, you still wouldn't possess the right to change the world.
This was never about winning or losing for me. And I could give a hoot who will. I'm only here because you deserve to suffer. I still don't understand this world, but I know what you're doing is wrong. And for that,
Gelut
I swear
mereka.
I'll defeat you.
Finally, after all this time, it's going to happen. You'll just wait a little longer to die now. No matter how bad this gets, I can't have you running from the most important trial of your lives. Come.
Show this.
Diseased purveyor of prosperity, the strength of your conviction, so that I may call for reclamation and take back all that has been ripped from my grasp.
Malah paling bocil Nerva nih. Immortal katanya ya.
If you really made this world, why would you fill it with so much pain?
As if I would deign to respond to such an ill-conceived question.
I don't understand. Viridian Magna was so kind. What's a god if it doesn't care for its creation?
An
Oh
absurd notion.
God.
A god
Nerf
that treat its creation
Viridian Magna tuh
exactly as it means.
No point in reasoning with
godnya
him.
itu
Not one with
Nuntera.
a head as big as his. Besides, he didn't make nothing worth anything no-how. Just this unforgivable dump he calls a world.
Yes, let that anger fill you. The more you pop off, the more your mana spikes. You are a veritable font of magic, more than I ever thought possible. Too bad for you, however, that your bullets fall under the umbrella of my property. You would have had a chance otherwise.
Meninggal.
Bunny, I'm fine. Go on and get up. What did you do?
I call for reclamation, to take back what I'm owed. Shots fired against me, 1,042 bullets, a total worth of 72,940 gold. Of my hired hands, 68 seem to have given up their cowardly lives. That's 680,000 gold more. And let's not forget the price for incurring my irritation. That's 100,000 at least. Your grand total comes to 852,940 gold, little rabbit. And I'll get back every bleeding cent.
Shoot far, it hurts! What terrible power! Marisa, run already! I'll keep him! I can't run. We have to fight! You idiot!
Kebiasaan si Arisa.
If it means lives can be saved. Bunny, let's do this!
Terlalu over pede.
If that's the case, then allow me to make an appeal to your better judgment, Meadowlark. I don't want to die either.
Meadowlark.
Dying is a fearsome prospect. Dare I say, scarier than anything else. Who knows what happens? Do you become a wretch?
Kenapa cuma satu ya turunnya? Aduh.
Your god dies. Will I disappear? Will my creation continue on without me? Does darkness await, blinding light? Not even I can fathom what's beyond the veil, much less understand. Fearsome prospect indeed. No greater fear in the world, I'd say.
Kok kayak Sephiroth ya?
So you see, I cannot be allowed to die. You will have to go in my stead. So it's over. And it wasn't enough. And I suppose one doesn't solve the mysteries of reality in a single god's lifetime, do they? Sacrifice must continue until I can find the perfect solution.
Berubah
You're
cuy.
not down for the count yet. Damn skippy, Risa.
Pests, lies. I laid reclamation on you both. By what privilege?
My power never came from her. It was Viridian Magnus Ether.
Oh iya, beda Tuhan ya, beda God.
And it was her magic that protected us. Didn't understand a lick of what she said, but yeah, I've got plenty of magic left. And screw you!
Beda God ya.
This is a power I do not comprehend. Was there truly such potential drifting out there all this time? I thought the only thing that could kill a god was the lodestone. But here I am, being forced to reconcile with the error of my ways.
Shoot him, Marisa.
Aduh, chat mulu ya.
Against him. But end this already. It's too much. Nothing will change otherwise. While he lives, somebody else dies. While he lost
Kenapa ini
Wayne's
geter-geter?
mansion, the world pays for his gluttony. You're right. I'll put all of my ether into this arrow. And I'll defeat him. I swear it.
Do you think you can end a god? I created this world. I am this world's magic.
What's going on? What's happening?
They're working with the wretches. And amongst my creation are the blades and guns you wield. They won't harm me.
Kenapa gelut sendiri?
He activated the seal. Guess all we can do now is sit back and watch the fireworks.
Don't change a thing for me. I'll still kill them all.
I figured as much. But we both know I can't have you acting in such a grievous manner.
It all falls here, does it? I won't die like I thought I might. Not after so much preparation. So much formulation.
It's over. This battle, this sad fate, everything.
Waduh. Ada bola nih.
I'll banish all the woe in this world.
Keluarin dulu lah.
Well then, guess this is goodbye for me.
Lawan Leeds United. Replay reckoning. Gas.
there won't be enough left to fill a damn tinderbox.
Calm thyself.
Should have pulled that tongue right out of
Kenapa
your
ini bocah
mouth.
dua gelut ya?
My arms become of steel.
Nah, a quick death would suit you more.
If you picked your fights more wisely, all these crass killings might have served a purpose. But look around you, Nod. The war is over. The city is in shambles. Our people have run off to find shelter.
Pot, neat kettle. One of your mongrels up and dies, and you let order slip out of your hand.
You don't understand a damn thing, Nod.
Right at you, Vince.
Why is this happening? Lord, our Shillandrick seal. It was supposed to save us.
No, not like this.
Berubah semua ya? Wah, creationnya berubah semua.
Help me. Help.
Kok suara cewek suaranya cowok? Salah kan itu? Di tempat ibadah juga.
Oh gods, we humble ourselves before you and ask for your forgiveness.
This poor world. It didn't have to turn out this way. But I'll set things right in the end. I always do.
Will you now? Make your choice, for the end of days is upon us.
Wow, ada 2 god kayaknya nih.
The fortune teller. What are you here for?
After a time of great strife, a turning point will come. The scales will begin to tip, and the world
Kasih
will
blessing
begin
lagi
to
nih.
tremble. So choose wisely. Who is your enemy? Who will you lay waste to?
My enemy?
Go on. Finish this.
I have to destroy someone? Do it.
Aduh. Bingung Anton. Want to deserve dying.
I know what has to be done. He has to be stopped.
Excellent choice. In which case, I bid you adieu. Until next we meet.
Kasih blessing.
Come on, Risa. Get your arrow ready now. Good. Now just keep steady. Nobody knows what'll happen when he dies. But that doesn't matter. He has to pay. Do your thing now. Here goes. I won't miss. Come forth as verdant wind. Be my wings as I invoke thy name. Fly true!
It hurts. I've never felt this much pain in my life.
I'm sorry, but it had to be this way.
Don't apologize. Not like this.
I am sorry. It's sad when someone dies, even if they had to.
What misplaced kindness. This world ain't no place for a bleeding heart. Especially when it pumps blood to a head full of air. Oh, how I've longed for this moment.
Gak mati dong.
To savor a new form. It's just so unfortunate that a meadowlark like you flew my way.
Why don't nobody stay dead around here?
Oh, there'll be no more death for me. Not after today.
Meninggal dong.
Bunny!
I'm sure you all have heard tell of my power by now. I reclaim that which was taken from me in equal and undue measure. And you took my life. Words cannot express my gratitude.
Oh, what's going on?
Do you know how long I've had to wait? How many would-be heroes I've had to sift through just to find a worthy vessel? Centuries. Long
lama
enough for me
juga.
to have given up. Long enough for me to cook up lesser measures. You've arrived. A gift from another world. Revel in my victory. I will change this world. And I've overcome fate to do it.
No, it hurts. Stop.
Jadi vessel kah?
Stop struggling. Your body will actually be worth something with me to steer it. Now, I take claim of your flesh. Equal payment for an equal price. I am no longer a diseased king who sits atop a throne of prosperity. I am a true god.
I will possess omnipotence. Waduh, berubah langsung Sherisa. Lama ini teman-temannya pada kemana ya? Pada datang teman-temannya. Wah, udah hadiah. Masih gantung sih berarti ya. Kita lanjut besok-besok lagi kayaknya. Ada bola juga sih. Sepertinya kita sudahan dulu dan kita cukupkan sampai di sini. Ini deck yang mana ini ya? Oh, yang deck Albert. Oke, kita sudahan dulu game kartunya. Ternyata nggak gantung ya, malah lanjut lagi storynya. Nggak apa-apa dah. Jadi kembali ke basic lagi. Tapi kayaknya di next live bakal ceritanya lebih seru dah. Kayaknya ini baru intro lucu aja nih. Tapi masalah si barunya mati dong, swordcraftnya gimana ya? Ya udahlah, thank you semuanya udah nonton, udah mana like, udah mampir. Ada Ibra, ada Abi, ada Ripo, ada Ripa, ada Bicit. Thank you semuanya. Sampai ketemu lagi di live streaming berikutnya di game selanjutnya ya. Thank you semuanya, bye bye.